because obviously it's not full left and full up, it's half left and half left.
Sure am.
Oh yeah, just timing issue because I had a delay in here that was setting it for this. You could probably make some pretty impressive structures with 20 people on your team.
I would imagine so.
Better way to do this anyway. Probably something I planned on doing, but just forgot. Or did you figure out what days next week you might be free? For a group stream.
Oh, any's fine. I don't have any. Oh, you mean at night?
I don't know.
Because in the daytime, I'm not. I'm just
Okay.
here. So anytime in the daytime is fine. And if you're on at night, I can. I'm a.
Yeah, I thought you were saying you were going to check with.
Yeah, I just sort of schedules, but it's if it's in the daytime, it doesn't make any difference.
Okay.
Alright, so while I'm here, I might as well check out the foliage in stage 2. See how my cull is looking. Yeah, that's still pretty fucking far away. It does not need that much. Isn't that just weird? Oh, I know why. So I'm in the wrong sub-level.
I know what I'm going to do. Okay, so on the Switch, if you press it just a little bit, it will just like slightly nudge it left or right, but it will always, so the one direction will still be set to 1. The other one, so you can nudge yourself a little bit to the left or right when you're moving it. And then if you move it too much, it will then take it as you actually want to be moving that direction as well as moving the other direction. So you move forward and right, forward and left. And then if you go too much, obviously, to the right or left, it will then set the other value to a small value. come lurk on yours. While you wait out. Not muted.
If you're using Chrome, you can just right-click on the tab and mute it. Unfortunately, it's not mute tab, it's mute site. I don't know why the fuck they changed that.
Also watching the stream, so
Yeah.
that would cause an issue.
Oh yeah, we got a viewer. And it isn't me. I've actually got a couple of viewers. Twitch and then YouTube. Oh, as soon as I said it, a YouTube viewer left. Alright, let's go back over to foliage tool. So as you can see, yeah, check how far the foliage. So that's at 3K.
If you haven't selected, if you haven't clicked on,
No, I know. It's
Yeah.
you're just not there yet.
yeah, you'll see them all.
Yeah, and that and it culls in this too, so that's how I can see how far away the cull actually is, which means it's way further than I need it to be. Because that's like end of the
I'm thinking
fucking
on
hall.
Switch, I may just delete that.
We can get rid of the foliage entirely. There's no foliage that's
Does it-
required.
Yeah, I'll just.
I mean, the bones are kind of nice, but
Yeah, it doesn't
It-
really. Or we can just greatly reduce it. Like so.
do you want to have? Are we going to branch off the repo, or are you just going to set it up differently?
I'm not totally sure yet. I'm guessing we probably do. We probably will.
Well, wait, couldn't you just set the foliage to off for the Switch version?
I could do that, but that foliage off doesn't actually just turn foliage off. It turns all higher H, the instanced meshes with the whatever that H instance mesh is, also to off. So it just like pretty much removes everything.
Hooray!
Because why not?
Because why not? Alright.
Alright, so that one is done. Alright,
Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to fucking paint them all back in again. It's not culling like it's supposed to. And the last time the only way to fix it was to delete the whole foliage tool out and repaint them all in again.
There is a way to do it. I've done it before. I can't remember.
Because look, 1,000 should be about right to here.
Unselect the unselect it and then take a look. Like, go walk, move, so you can actually see it. Because I think if you haven't selected it, it still shows them all. Because it looked to me like they were calling, like stuff was calling. Because yeah, you can see the.
Oh yeah.
Up and out.
Alright. And it's so dark that no one's gonna notice that. Alright, so it is culling, it's just not showing up in the
when you
foliage tool.
click it most likely, I think it just shows them all because
not want spatialization. Hey, iMystic, how you doing? Whoa, that light hum is going to drive me insane. Drop it down to 200. Start at 800. What are you up to today, iMystic Moon? That open? Oh, it's annoying as all get out. How do I stop it? That is just a bug in the editor.
I think I'm gonna go grab lunch now. Go next door. So you will know. Today you will know. We have to go over like yesterday and still get some.
Nice. It better be good. Fish nuggets or whatever. Game development. This is the Unreal Engine, iMystic. We're making a horror jump scare game called Kate Must Die. We're going to be at GDC and PAX with it. Kate Must Die. There's a free demo on Steam. Just search that. Engineer Paul is over right now working on getting it on the Switch. And right now I'm just polishing up some of the second stage for optimization. The foliage was a little bit too far. And what I want to see is how it looks in game. Here's my world settings. Are you a gamer or a developer or anything like that, iMystic? I assume you'd have to be a gamer if you're watching Mixer. Doing is, if you see the middle of the screen where it says triangles drawn, I'm going to point at it and you're going to see. The lower that number, the better your performance is. And we want to try and keep it around 1 million. But this is a fairly large level. And what I'm checking out right now as you can see, and it's still so high. Something is causing a lot higher draw count and triangles. Let's go see if there's something in here. I hear somebody growling at me. You're both? Cool. AAA company, indie studio, solo developer. Might get killed, I just know it. So it's gotta be something in this room. That dude's gonna kill me. There's gotta be something in that room. Design games, make art, or travel? Can't you do all of them? Alright, I'm looking for barrel fire. Is it a BP or a particle? Oh shit, Paul. You want me to replace all of those with all of those? It's going to be rebuilding the entire level. So we'll save that for later. Alright. Cat head is done. You know what? While I'm in here, I am going to work on that real quick. I'll send that over in a minute. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, Mystic Moon. That's unnecessary.
It is cold outside.
Yes, it is.
Nothing special. Everything is together.
Hey, Dugbo, how you doing? What did it all mush together?
Fell out of the little cubby hole things.
That is super annoying, Unreal Engine. And how are you doing today, Dugbo? Ugh, I did it to all of them. Nope, you'd be wrong. It is a first-person horror. I'll show you. Let me go start somewhere over here. I'll go swing over by the first person and start there. It's going well. Just polishing up some optimization tasks. I had foobarred a instance mesh optimization a little bit. I got a little overzealous. So it's a horror puzzle scare game where you are thrust into various dungeons and you have to solve the puzzles, read the clues without dying, and the penalty for screwing anything up is death. I'll show you here in a second. Correct. Expect to, well, I mean, you don't have to die a lot. You will die a lot, but the penalty for failure is death. I think I got all of them separated. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, hey, don't pay no mind. If you're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, hey, hey. Come out and play. Alright, so that one will be okay. It's only got 12 triangles. So even if we had 100 of them in there, any real difference. That's good. Oof. That's probably one of them. There's a story, the clues that you find that tell you what you're supposed to be solving also tell you parts of the story. And as we've been going through for polish, as we get closer to launch, I've been adding more and more and more of the story in. You said the instance mesh tool does work with LODs, Paul?
Huh?
The instance mesh tool does work with LODs? Or it does not?
Yes, as long as there are HLODs, it will group them like they won't be like a single one per, but yeah, and you can see it.
Coming up in about 4.5 weeks, Dougbo. About 4 weeks. If you want to play the demo, it's called Kate Must Not. I typed in Kate Must Dust. Kate Must Die. There is a demo on Steam. There's some pretty bad clicking there. Alright, so that'll bring our triangle count down, but our draw count back up a little bit. I guess I've never selected it not to be hierarchical. Is there a reason I wouldn't want it to be that?
It creates a few more draw calls because it has to draw the different LODs.
but
Oh, we'll be finished at that time. I'm not going to do early access ever again. Early access is just a marketing lie at this point. Gotcha. So if they don't have, well, everything we have has LODs though. So, hey, Kristen, how you doing today? Hey, hey, don't pay no mind. If you're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, hey. Come out and play. Bum, 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 bum. Go away, content browser. Fuck, I forgot about that. That is gonna super fuck me. What? You what? I didn't say y'all. I don't ever say y'all. If you clip that and show me saying y'all, I will send you a coffee. Okay. That's interesting, interesting. Oh, how we all were doing today. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think we're alright over here. Paul just grabbed some lunch and informs me there's nothing super exciting going on in the land of the lunches. Just thinking about what I want to grab from next door. I have not eaten yet today, but it's a pretty chill day. Nothing super exciting going on. How about you Kristen, how's the land of Jackson National treating you? Cleaning up stage 2 a little bit for better optimization. Just taking a mild break between from working on the other stage. Did I miss one? I did miss a couple. Another fun and exciting day of procedure updates. Oh. Man, that doesn't sound fun or exciting, Kristen. Are you using the wrong words again? Better than a kick in the face with a golf shoe, man. You are selling that job over there. I'd rather do this than be kicked in the face. Details, I've just had enough of you. Yeah, there's multiple chats. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Dugbo. We're not looking to monetize any of the videos, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, you're answering Pastor Jeb. You can't listen to Pastor Jeb. He rarely knows what he's talking about. Man, Jeb, I'm so tired today. I'm so mellow right now that I can't even, like, give good burns for you. Just hang around for a little bit and we'll see if I can pick up my love game for the pastor. I gotta wake up. I'm boring myself with talking right now. And normally I'm my own favorite conversationalist. I don't really want to put any music on at the moment. Just not feeling the music. No music requests yet. Maybe after I get some lunch and a little bit more coffee in me. Then you can bombard me with your indie rock. Screw you, Scott. It's not indie rock. It's alt rock. Okay. Whatever that difference is. Man, I don't think I can even insult Kristen right today. Indie rock for indie devs. I like where your head's at, Dougbo. I got a reasonable amount of sleep last night. I just feel like I'm dragging ass is all. Oh, I got those already. I got like at least 8 hours. I think the problem is too many hours of working in unlit editor. Make me want to fucking hang myself. I could work in lit editor, but then you can't see anything because of how dark the dungeon is. We could make a new game and call it Darkest Dungeon. Scott, that's already been made. You freaking dumbass. Jeez, Kristen, why are you so mean to me? Scott, why do I sound like a muppet when you speak of me? It's an excellent question, Kristen. One for which I have no answer. That rock annoys me, so we shall move it. You get your ticket to rock tickets for this year, though? Ticket to rock tickets? Got my ticket to rock tickets. Oh, ticket to rock tickets. Gotcha. I'm assuming that's some kind of music festival? I wanna rock. Dun, 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 dun. I want to rock. Yeah, rock. Yeah, rock. Yeah. Four shows? Who's playing? Is it going to be anybody I've ever heard of? No, Scott, because you only listen to NPR. That is true, Kristen. Scott, I kind of hate you. Scott. Well, that's just mean, Kristen. Meanwhile, Pastor Jeb's over there like, finally! Somebody else for Scott to mock other than me. I'm like, no, Pastor. It's still just you, Boobala. Still just you, Boobala. You know I loves you the most, Pastor. I mocks because I cares. Well, I do. Pastor is not someone I would call a friend. He's more of someone that I would, like, call if I needed, like, a ride somewhere. No, but for real, Pastor's a... No, come back! Pastor, come back! No, I would definitely call you if I, like, needed money, too. Oh, actually, we both know that's a lie. You don't have any more money than I do. We're both broke. It's a joke. Or at least, well, you know what? I'm not sure if you actually are. I think you say you are, because that's what streamers say. I'm just broke because I've made poor life choices. For all I know, Pastor's got, like, Fat Bank. He's over at the club every day. Feeding the cocaine havers of his favorite strippers. Scott, not all strippers have cocaine habits. I know, but it's not as funny if I don't say that. Scott, why you gotta make fun of strippers and cocaine? That's Jeb's impersonation, by the way, in case you're wondering who I was impersonating there. Zeb loves you. I love you. We all love you. We do. Okay? Don't think we don't. I love you the most. OP Robopile 01, OP Robopile 02. Oh, I'm so glad. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Let's see what we can bundle. It's funny, because going back through this, Paul, I'm looking at it like I could have just used this other mesh. It looks just like that one. It's only slightly different. Don't you leave me, Jeb. I'm gonna come to Toronto, give you a big old fat hug, say, who's my big boy? Who's my big boy? And I'll rub your belly, and then you fall asleep, you'll take a little nap. You'll be like, gosh dang it, Scott, how did you know I liked naps? And I'll be like, everybody likes naps.
Subscribe to Cupcake this month. I went in there to her stream and I didn't even know that I was unsubbed, and I got gifted a sub, like, because I'd been using Good Prime.
Uh-oh. I think Pastor left us. He does not like my kind of love, apparently. Scott. We need to talk, Scott. No, 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 no. I wanna rock. Dun, 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 dun. I want to rock, rock, rock. The exciting life of optimizing a level. I think I have all. Let's see. I think Paul's dying again.
Yeah.
He's just got to make it another few weeks.
Rip me.
Rip, Paul. Is Paul NPR only too? No, Paul listens to all sorts of stuff. I've asked him a few times what like he really likes, and he's like, I like it all. I think his favorite is death rap, though.
Is that a genre? I didn't even know that was a genre.
He's big into death rap. It's like death metal, only it's rap. You don't need to ask anybody to confirm this. Just believe what I say. Group the rocks together. Who doesn't love clicking on rocks? Clicking on rocks is so much fun. You do it when you're on the run. Clicking on rocks is great, oh yeah! No. No into that one too, because I don't want the extra triangles. Okay, Doug Bow, see you, man. I've heard of Shinedown, Godsmack, Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, Sevenfold, or Avenged Sevenfold. I've never heard of Prophets of Rage. Breaking Benjamin is one of my more recent favorites of metal. And Five Finger Death Punch, I've heard of them. I just don't know if I could point out a song. Breaking Benjamin, and I got that song stuck in my head. Cold, isn't it? So cold. Dun 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 dun. Hey, no, that's the Red by Chevelle that I'm thinking of all of a sudden. But Breaking Benjamin is so cold. I just can't think. Yeah, I first heard Breaking Benjamin about, I don't know, 10 years ago, and I really liked him. I used to be super big into metal, like fucking huge into metal. And then I grew old. I no longer have the rage in me. I'm just waiting for death to take me. Scott, that's depressing as fuck. Yes, Kristen, yes. You too will someday grow old and give in to death. Alright. They say Chevelle, I'm a pretty big fan of too. I really like them quite a bit. Okay, Kristen, whatever you want to call it. That's not metal, that's not rock. That's alt indie metal rock punk synth. You work your labels, yo. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for yawning constantly. Holy balls. I'm Captain Yawns a lot this morning. I think it's Paul's doing. I think he's spreading yawns. Yeah, I saw White Zombie in concert at New Pine Knob in Detroit. Back in like, oh god, that would have been 94, 95, somewhere in there. It was White Zombie, Pantera, and Deftones? I don't remember who the other band was. It was a good concert. I saw Ozzy play over at Wings in Kalamazoo. He was old as dirt back then. I can't imagine he's gotten any younger. And that one was, I think Korn was the opener for it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and that would have been in somewhere in like 94, 95, somewhere in there. It used to be fun. It got old, Kristen. I know it's cliche as shit, but it's insidious. It creeps up on you. I think you're gonna rock out forever. And the next thing you know, everything aches and you're tired all the time and you just kind of wonder what the fuck happened to your whole life. Jesus Christ, I'm depressing myself hardcore here. No, I don't want that one because it's going to show the other one too. Alright, Kristen, well, I'm sure you in your early 20s know all about aging. I'm not trying to be a dick, it's just, I've been there. I know exactly what you're saying. It was never going to happen to me. And the next thing I knew, I woke up old and tired. My knees aching from too many years of riding the motorcycle in the winter and at night. That one's particularly cruel. Just tired, worn out. I'm sure, you know, everybody's life experience is different. But for me, it's just been a very long, tiring road. So I just keep on keeping on. Alright, did I get all the rooms yet? No. It's got almost nothing to it. So there's nothing on that one. Crap, I didn't get all these yet. They say freak when you're single. Filter through. Seeing red again, seeing red again. Pooping red again. How do I keep this duplicated? Not need to be there. Alrighty. I think we're golden, pony boy. You peacing out? We got a big day. Gotta do all the things. It's gonna be real mellow stream today. Just because there is zero excitement in what I'm doing here. You're gonna go listen to some indie alt heavy metal synth? Hook me up on a link with that. That sounds fantastic. All right. We're going to save all this out. Oh, I don't know why I've got my earbuds still in. Oh my god, it's 12:30 already? God, today's weird. It's going by real fast and real slow at the same time.
I know, but those days are really weird. You're like, just sort of like in a daze.
Yup.
Feels like everything's moving so slowly, but you look at the time and all of a sudden it's...
That is right where I'm at. I'm just like, is this for real right now? All right. Good enough. What I think I'm going to do is save all of, I'm going to do a light bake, and Paul's put a bunch of stuff in, and I'm going to do a build, and so that's going to use up my CPU for the next hour at least. So I'm going to start the light bake while I go get lunch, then I'll do a build, and I'll pop back up and on a stream in about an hour. So if anybody comes back, see you in about an hour.